now what I'm going to do for all of you, because many people are making the argument about free speech or otherwise, is going back to the conversation about the severity of the circumstances we deal with. Jimmy Kimmel falsely portrayed a mass shooter as a conservative. And now the reason that's so dangerous is that they are already trying to justify and call for more murders. And you know what? I got no problem saying I take it personally, as my name is on many of these lists. So when someone says, stop defending a mass shooter publicly, and you get banned for it, I ain't going to defend you. But so that you all really understand, and I know everybody on the right and everybody who truly knew Charlie was, they already do. But for those liberals who want to make the argument, I have a video here from Frank Turek, who's going to give you his account of what happened on that fateful day. It's 5 minutes, and I ask you to please just listen, and it's going to be hard, and it was hard for me, but it was much harder for Frank, who was actually there. And after you hear what he says, maybe you will understand why we should not be tolerating the left dance on graves and call for more death. I give you Frank Turek.
Now, here's what Erica wants me to relate on Sunday. This is going to be the hard part, but maybe also the comforting part. Charlie Kirk was literally like a son to me. I have 3 sons. He was like my 4th son. My 3 sons are a little bit older than Charlie. He was like my 4th son. So when he was hit, if your son got hit, what would you do? What would you do? I got in the car. Because if there was any way I could save him, I had to do something. And I couldn't just, okay, just take him. You guys got it. So they got him into the side of the car. It was an SUV. It was the SUV we took over. And I'm on one side, and there's actually some video of this. Somebody was taking video of this. I'm on one side of the car, the right side, and they're getting Charlie in. So I run over to the other side, but the guy who was dragging him in is now blocking that entrance. So at that point, I run around to the back. I pop the back gate open, and I jump in the back. The car lurches forward. Apparently somebody jumped in the car. So the car lurches forward. So I almost fall out of the car, or the SUV. Then I grab the thing and close it. And there's 5 of us in the car now. Justin's driving. Dan is up front with the GPS. Rick has got him. Rick's on my left, and Brian is there, and I'm coming over the back seat, and Charlie's laid out in front, just right in front of me. And Charlie's so tall, we can't close the door. We drove 4 miles, I don't know, it's 4 something miles, all the way to the hospital with the door open. To this day, I don't know how Brian stayed in the car, because we're just go, 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 go. We're trying to stop the bleeding. You saw it. And I'm yelling, come on, Charlie, come on, come on. Meanwhile, my phone is still on. My son and daughter-in-law are hearing this whole thing. And his security team, again, Justin, Dan, Brian, and Rick, they love Charlie. But they were much cooler than I mean, they're just carrying out, they're calmly, but they're swiftly doing exactly what they were trained to do. Rick starts praying out loud. I'm praying out loud. We're yelling, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. My son's hearing all this, and we're doing the best we can to navigate traffic. This is not a highway. We're on surface streets. And suddenly there's an ambulance coming toward us. And there was conversation in the car. Should we stop? We're like, no, just keep going, just keep going. The doctor later said that was the right thing to do. Ambulance goes by us. We're still heading to the hospital, trying to get there. At one point, somebody says, let's get there in one piece, because we're cutting through intersections, we're just beeping the horn. This is not an emergency vehicle. There's no lights. There's none of this. And I go, we got to start CPR. So I try and start that. Now, Charlie wasn't there. His eyes were fixed. He wasn't looking at me. He was looking past me right into eternity. He was with Jesus already. He was killed instantly and felt absolutely no pain. That's what I was told later. But of course, we had to try. And by the way, there was just nothing any of us could do about it. We were giving him CPR, but nothing was happening. It wasn't like if we had better first aid or we had better medical facilities or we were faster to the hospital, we could have saved him. We couldn't. So if that's any comfort at all, Charlie didn't suffer. He was gone. He was with Jesus, absent from the body, present with the Lord. That's where he was. Now, it is true, when we got to the hospital and they started working on him right away, they did get a pulse back. And so Rick and I were just, everyone's praying. We're just praying for a miracle. We had a small sliver of hope. And the doctor later said that we got a pulse because Charlie was a very healthy man, but the shot was catastrophic. So 20 or 30 minutes later, the surgeon came out and said he was dead.
I hope people hearing that story and that account of what happened understand why we are not playing any games. This is not a question of someone saying naughty words and you felt insulted. This was an innocent man who asked for speech and debate. So Jimmy Kimmel coming out and saying the shooter was MAGA, when you have stories like this and the severity of what we're dealing with, is one of the most insane and dangerous things you could possibly do. And I will stress, I don't want to see people lose their jobs for having bad opinions. But I will also stress, Jimmy Kimmel being able to go onto his show to several million people and lie to them about the state of politics in this country is driving the political violence. And that's just it.